The winners in the Lawyers Weekly 30 Under 30 Awards are ready to leave their mark on the legal profession. Around 300 people gathered in Sydney's Ivy Ballroom on Friday the 16th of May to hear the announcement of the 30 winners across 10 categories at this year's Lawyers Weekly 30 Under 30 Awards. Eugene Tan from Clayton Utes told Lawyers Weekly that it was a real shock and a real honour when he was selected as a winner in the government category. Like many of the young lawyers that made submissions for the awards, Eugene highlighted a number of areas in the legal sector that are ripe for change. "We need to see a change in the way firms are structured and organised," said Eugene, who advocates a decentralisation of law firms that would enable more flexible and remote working options. 20 of the 30 winners at the awards were female, with 3 categories: the Charterhouse In-House Award, the College of Law Pro Bono Award, and the Intellectual Property Award, seeing women collect all the trophies on offer. Corse Chambers Westgarth was the strongest performing law firm at the awards, with 4 winners, just pipping Minter Ellison, which had 3 winners. A total of 22 law firms and corporations were represented among the 30 winners. A managing partner who is an outspoken critic of large law firm culture has said that staff wellbeing must be built into partner remuneration systems. John Paulson, the managing partner of Squire Sanders in Australia, spoke with Lawyers Weekly in the wake of the release of depression guidelines by the Tristan Jepson Memorial Foundation. Mr. Paulson said that firms should assess partners against organisational values, such as supporting employee wellbeing and encouraging a fulfilling personal life. Last year, Mr. Paulson spoke to Lawyers Weekly about his personal battle with depression and how it had informed his management philosophy. First of all, as the head of Minter Ellison in Perth between 2007 to 2011, and then as the managing partner of Squire Sanders in Australia. The Tristan Jepson Memorial Foundation guidelines cover 13 psychosocial factors, with organisational culture topping that list. Under each factor are suggested implementation frameworks. These range from basic to best practice to cater to all sections of the legal profession. Firms of varying sizes have signed up to the guidelines, as have in-house teams and the bar. Beyond Blue CEO Georgie Harmon told Lawyers Weekly that while the guidelines are a positive step forward for the legal profession, the degree of firm commitment to the guidelines will determine their effectiveness. Harmon also recommended that the guidelines should remain voluntary. Forcing businesses to take on guidelines they're not committed to can lead to poor outcomes, she said. Tony O'Malley, the former Australian head of King & Wood Mallesons, and Tim Blue, a former M&A managing partner, are back in the legal game with a twist. O'Malley was a partner at KWM for over a decade, during which time he was the head of the firm in Australia for almost 15 months, before leaving suddenly in May last year. He has started the Sydney-based boutique firm LCR Advisory with Tim Blue, a 3-decade partner at the blue chip law firm and a former leader of the King & Wood Mallesons corporate, M&A and tax practices. Speaking exclusively to Lawyers Weekly, Mr. O'Malley said that in starting his own firm, he felt a sense of freedom that was in stark contrast to the large law firm environment. It is quite liberating operating in a small startup environment where the singular focus is the client and you are not weighed down with governance and process and large institutional relationships, he said. Mr. O'Malley and Mr. Blue's new venture continues a recent trend of senior partners at large global and national firms breaking away from the large law firm model. In February, Lawyers Weekly also broke the story that ex-Minter Ellison partner Mitzi Gilligan had joined forces with the senior DLA Piper partner Simon Davidson to establish Hive Legal. That's it for this month's Lawyers Weekly video report. You can catch us at www.lawyersweekly.com.au on Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. I'm Justin Whealing. Thanks for joining us. See you next month.